Are you ready to learn more about the wind? Make sure you check out our last video, which explores where the wind comes from. In this video, we are going to explore a little bit more about how humans use the wind. Now I have a question for you. Have you ever seen one of these? Or one of these? These windmills and wind turbines convert the energy from the wind into other forms of energy. It all starts with the blades. As the wind blows, it spins the blades, and this is collecting all that wind energy from around us. These blades are connected to a shaft which spins as the wind spins the blades. In a windmill, this shaft is connected to gears that might be connected to a millstone, which grinds flour. However, in a wind turbine, this shaft is connected to a generator, which produces electricity. Isn't that cool? Producing electricity from the wind. We are seeing more and more wind turbines all around us. Next time you go for a drive or a walk, have a look around. Do you see any wind turbines? And next time you're by an ocean, have a really good look. There are more and more wind turbines being built just offshore, and we call these offshore wind turbines. When we think about generating electricity from the wind, there are a lot of great things about it, the benefits, but there are also some challenges. First, wind is free. That is amazing. But the equipment used to make electricity from the wind, that can cost a lot of money. We're talking about these wind turbines. Another great thing about wind energy is that it doesn't produce any greenhouse gases, and this is really important when we think about climate change. However, a challenge is that the wind doesn't blow all the time. And us humans, we really like having electricity whenever we want it. So there are lots of positives and negatives. So I challenge you to go out and do some research and find some other benefits and challenges related to wind energy. And maybe you'll be the person to help us find the solutions to some of those challenges. Now that's enough hard work. Let's have some fun. We're going to start by creating something that reminds us of a windmill or a wind turbine, a pinwheel. Here are the materials you'll need. Some square paper, a pencil, a paper straw or another pencil with an eraser, a push pin, scissors, and a ruler. Start by drawing a diagonal line from each corner to the center of the paper. Mark the center of your square paper with a pencil. Use scissors to cut down the lines. Stop about 2/3 of the way down from the center. You might need an adult's help. Fold alternating points, every other point, to the center dot. Hold the push pin with the gathered points and push the remainder of the pin through the straw. Watch your fingers that you don't get stuck with a pin. Now it's time to test the pinwheel. Hold it up to the wind. This could be with a fan, your breath, or you could even put it outside. Congratulations, you're harnessing the wind. Now let's make a slightly more complicated one. Here are the things you're going to need. A juice or milk carton like this, a wine cork, skewers, cardstock, scissors, and you might need a screwdriver. Let's start by making our blades. We're going to make a 3-blade windmill, but you can add as many blades as you want. Pick up your skewers. I have long ones, so I've broken them in half and have 3 in front of me now. Take your cardstock and cut 3 pieces of paper, about 5 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Tape the skewer over the cardstock, leaving a few centimeters of the skewer overhanging at one end. I've taped the skewer to one side of the paper. You can experiment and figure out where the best position to tape it is. Now let's connect them all together. Grab your wine cork and stick the overhanging ends of the skewer into it. We want the blades about equal distance apart, so keep that in mind as you're placing them. You may need to use a pen, a pencil, or a screwdriver to start the hole, and an adult's help. Perfect! Doesn't this look familiar? Now let's attach our blade to the tower. Take one more skewer and push it through the carton, or whatever you're using for the tower. You want it to be near the top. Again, you might need to use a pen, pencil, or screwdriver to start that hole, and an adult's help. Okay, the skewer is sticking through. Push the pointy end into the end of the cork. Now your blades are attached to the tower. Well done, everyone. How does your windmill look? Now, this can't exactly grind flour or generate electricity, but it is a pretty handy fan. Thanks for joining us again to explore the wind. Keep an eye out because there are more wind videos coming. Keep exploring the energy all around you, and we'll see you next time. Bye!